Hi, this is Dr. Nada with Keys of Health. Positive thinking versus negative thinking. Happiness versus sadness. Calmness versus anger. These are opposites. Do you think these emotions will have the same effect on your state of mind and health? Do you remember the last time you were sad or angry or worried or had an argument with a loved one? How did you feel? How was your outlook on life at that time? That was a momentary boil and died down. Now just imagine living with that mindset day in and day out. How do you think it changes the person? It changes the person in a very negative way, emotionally, mentally, and physically. And let's not even talk about what it does to the relationships. You will be surprised to see how negativity affects your health. Negative attitudes and feelings of helplessness and hopelessness can create chronic stress, which upsets the body's hormonal balance, depletes the brain's chemicals required for happiness, and damages the immune system. Stress and negativity are a real health hazard. It's not an exaggeration to call it the mother of all diseases. It gives birth to many chronic illnesses. I consider a positive and growth mindset another master key of health. I will show you why, and this is what I want to focus on. Let's talk about the negative first so you can appreciate the positive. Negativity creates an acidic environment in the body. Let me explain how it works. Remember the acid and base test we did back in 7th grade, the litmus paper test where the paper turned red in acidic environment and blue in basic? It's the same concept. Our body's overall environment can either be acidic or alkaline, which is another term for basic. Researchers discovered that when the body is acidic, it is a perfect environment for all diseases and germs to thrive, especially chronic conditions and especially cancer. Cancer cells grow and multiply very rapidly in an acidic environment. Now consider the opposite option. No matter how difficult the situation, you consciously put yourself and your health first. You consciously and willfully choose to take things easy. You choose to be happy. You train yourself to see glass half full. You take things in a positive way. You control your anger. You give up arguments with petty people, and you don't take things personally. It's capturing yourself at the moment, but for the right reasons. This is the secret to have an alkalized body. Of course, along with a healthy diet and active lifestyle. But if you live an active lifestyle and eat healthy, but you are a negative person who internalizes destructive emotions, you're very vulnerable to developing chronic and dangerous illnesses. Think about it this way. Negative emotions are like termites, which start eating you from the inside and end up destroying the outside. It leaves you weak, hollow, unstable, uncertain, doubtful about everyone and everything. There's no calmness and no certainty in your life. The bottom line is you eat yourself alive. I've spent extensive amount of time analyzing well-known researches from around the world on this topic, and a common profile begins to emerge of those suffering from chronic diseases. Often, they're emotional, they are negative thinkers, they cannot take things easy, and they internalize and bottle up their emotions. People who have these traits lead unstable lives. Nothing, and I take full responsibility of saying this, nothing in their life will be stable, including their emotions, nervous system, digestion, eating habits, hormones, relationships, you name it. Even if they pretend everything is fine, they're actually hurting themselves internally until they eventually explode. These personalities actually are poisoning their bodies with their own behavior. This instability looks different in each person. It's not necessary they will have all of those concerns, though they might. I encourage you to study this topic in depth so you can be certain about what you're hearing from me. I mean well for you and want you to be your very best self. So everything that I'm saying is coming from the right place. If anyone has these traits, know that you're committing slow suicide. do yourself a favor and alert yourself. Be alert. Know the consequences of what you're doing. If anyone among your family and friends have these traits, try to wake them up. Try to wake them up to the reality. You're doing them a disservice if you listen and pacify and don't help them change their outlook on life. Encourage them to seek counseling and take conscious steps to develop a positive and growth mindset. To start off, there are a few things you can do to start changing. First, don't react to situations. Instead, respond to them. There's a big difference between the two. Responding to the situation requires you to calm down first and use your intelligence, as opposed to your guttural response, which intensifies any situation instead of resolving it. Second, drink a lot of water, especially when you get angry. If you get in the habit of taking a swig of cold water, when you feel anger taking over, you're literally pouring water on fire. And buying time to help you cool down and respond to the situation instead of reacting to it. Like anything else, this behavior is learned behavior and it takes practice to master it. Third, drink alkalized water as much as possible. I might do another video on how to keep your body alkaline. Let me know in the comment section if you're interested in the topic. Fourth, meditation. The documented and undocumented benefits of meditation are too many to state. Yoga is another great way to keep your mind, heart, and body aligned and calm. Sixth, be active. Exercise regularly. Exercising produces happy hormones called endorphins, which give your body the same feeling of morphine, only that the side effects of exercise are way better. Seek counseling and therapy if you need. There is nothing wrong with that. Seeking help doesn't mean you are crazy. Not seeking help when you need it means you are. Spirituality. It is what holds me up, and I have seen it work for many, many people. Seek your path. It will bring you peace and tranquility. Keep a gratitude journal. Every day, write just one thing, one small thing that you're grateful for that day, whether it's sunshine, a head full of hair, or enough seasoning in your food. Consciously write one small thing you're grateful for. Once a week, read all your entries. By the end of the month, you will find 30 things you are grateful for. And after a while, you will begin to seek out things that you're grateful for, no matter how small. Now you have developed a grateful mindset. Like anything else, practice makes you perfect. Try, and try again. Lead a productive life. Help others. Volunteer at soup kitchens, homeless shelters, help refugees, community organizations, orphans, low-income students, people with needs or special needs. When you involve with your community, when you involve with people who are in need, it keeps you busy, keeps you positive and grounded, keeps you grateful and thankful for what you have. And your outlook on life will automatically begin to change. This will bring peace within you, which will generate a positive attitude, which will literally reverse the acidic environment of your body to a healthier state. Your immune system will be strong. Now you're closing the door to many diseases and lock it with the keys of health. Now, when you have developed this mindset, you are ready to begin to experience life, positivity, and happiness in a new way. Life is too short and too beautiful for you to be upset about anything. No matter how terrible, it is not worth your happiness and your health. If you can't stand what's going on around you, change your environment. But in many cases, you will find that if you just change your attitude, things will automatically become much more bearable and much more easier to handle. Take a chill pill, lay back, be cool, relax, feel the sunshine on your face, and count life's many blessings. Who says you have to do it alone? I'm here to help you lift up. Get in touch and we will sort it out together. As always, be your best self and take care. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share the video. Until next time, goodbye.